Hello folks, and welcome back to XCOM2, the Failure Edition. No, I mean, we did have a serious setback in the last mission, but I would say I've come back from worse in the previous XCOM game. Of course, that was like my second or third playthrough, and I already had a successful campaign under my belt then, but hey, yeah, I'm sure that we have the possibility of coming back here. I don't know that we will actually come back, because it's entirely possible I have already made decisions that have completely sunk our playthrough. But hey, that's the fun of playing through for the first time. You just don't know these things. So, yeah, we're going to proceed on and see how we get on. Alright, so few soldiers, so it's a pretty short list now, and there's a lot of rookies, must be said. Jane is still shaking. Yeah, so we lost the medikit, we lost the dragon rounds, and we lost the skulljack. That's right. So we're down several people, and we're down multiple pieces of equipment. So I'm not saying we're in a good place. I'm just saying it's possible that we could
orders, Commander?
that we can pull out from here. Phrasing. Yeah, that we can make a go of it. All right, so do I need a medikit? I don't even remember. What is my other squatty?
A lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
Not even cunning linguist? Oh. Yeah, so we've got a ranger and a grenadier, so I don't think I'm gonna grab a medikit at the moment. Alright, I guess we've got Sigrid working on skull mining in here, which is interesting because we don't have a skull jack anymore. Most
of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Get it? On the fly? Because we're on a ship? He's hilarious. That Bradford. Anyway, let's put the new engineer to work. Rebecca Golan, you're gonna be clearing crap. Have fun. So she's gonna be at that for 20 days. She'll be a while. I guess I could have had her working on speeding up a building. No, I think for now we'll head to the bridge and see what we can find. See what we can find out from here. A destroyed convoy. Ooh, supplies. Ooh, a supply of candy. Alright, let's say not now, because I want to go back to this supply drop and pick that up. There we go. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Ooh, new people are available for recruitment. Yes, I very much like the sound of that, considering through no fault of my own.
Welcome, Commander.
We seem to have hit a snag in the you know what? My brain completely blanked out there. We've hit a snag in the population department. I mean, I wanted to come up with a soft way of saying a lot of folks died, but I couldn't. So a lot of folks died. That makes everybody way happier, right? Everybody's glad we went with that plan. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, so another grenadier is interesting. So 190 supplies, so I guess... Okay, so she's basically equivalent in value to an engineer, and I guess the engineer we picked up for intel was not necessarily a bad purchase. Yeah, buying people. Okay, so... Yeah, so then while we were scanning here, we could have faster construction. I don't really think that's where we want to be. I definitely want a corporal. Like, there's no real way around that. Alright, so awaiting orders in the armory. Good enough. I want another engineer. That would bring us up to 4. But it would take up pretty much all of our supplies. I think we can make do with 3 for now, and I think I really have no basis, but sure. Sure, I figure we can make do with 3 for now. And yeah, I don't think we're going to hang around HQ. I mean, I guess we could head to the black market. Let's head back, and I'll go ahead and promote the new girl. Aha, so I can give her a stock. This shot still deal 1 damage to the target. Yeah, I mean that seems like a good idea. So yeah, let's do it. And then let's give her her promotion. Right. We'll go with Shredder. Sort of again, and yeah. Something spilled milk. Alright, so Jane is back, but of course she's still shaken. But yeah, we've got some experience there for our next mission. Alright, let's... God, as nice as supplies would be, we could probably really stand to have a larger pool of people. Yeah, let's scan for these rookies. Ah, good. Skull mining. Great. About that, there's a small hitch in as much as we don't have a skull jack currently, and I don't think we actually managed to bring back the intel from the guy we actually jacked. So yeah, if you could build us some...
Started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Thank you. Another one of those, and you know that reminds me that we're also kind of out of folks with hacking ability, but it's fine. We got this. I believe in you. You believe in not me. Everything's fine. Yeah, new room is available. And we looted some stuff. Yeah, 33 supplies, see? There you go. Alright, I really should probably build something. Alright, from what I can tell, there doesn't appear to be any adjacency bonuses I need to worry about, so... Right, this is... yeah, that's that room. I guess let's go ahead and build the Guerrilla Tactics School, because we probably want to increase the number of lowly trained streetwalkers. Wait, that's not the right term. That we have going out on the missions. You know.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
That is what that would mean, Jen. Yeah, so we want to deal in quantity, not quality, because somebody killed our quality. It's fine, though. Yes, I would like to speed that up. And then I guess the next thing we'll work on is a power relay here. Yeah, and that's 80 supplies. It isn't too bad. The upkeep cost isn't that terrible either. Yeah, so she's busy there. I guess there's no real rush on the power relay at present, but I think it's necessary to go ahead and construct it, so let's do that. Good, good. 3 new rookies. Alright, so I'm going to fly over here and start scanning here because I would like to have magnetic weapons finished and see what that gives us before we go storming this place. And you know, we'll probably finish this up because we may need more supplies to afford new weapons. And that still may not be enough. I may have needed to not build the facilities, but hey. Who could foresee these things? We've acquired new targets for our guerrilla operations. Good.
Commander,
Good.
the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world.
Oh, wonderful.
Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Interesting. Okay. So we could have an objective of protect the device, which I already strongly dislike, because protect is not really in our wheelhouse. Although getting this corporal rank specialist sounds pretty good. It also counters the increased cost of recruits, although it's not necessarily something I'm ranking very highly. This is 167 supplies. Recover item from Advent facility. I mean, that sounds more our speed. And this is something I would more like to counter. But we could really use this guy. Like, a lot. Like a lot. Which is, you know, kind of the interesting thing in having these multiple choices. You end up with some cool dichotomies from time to time. Like, 167 supplies is still a good reward. I'm talking about getting new guns. This is, to my mind, this is a much better thing to counter than the increased cost, which doesn't seem like it does a lot. Yeah. Yeah, again, as much as I would like that specialist corporal, I mean, you're on the corporal. It's a rookie's only two ranks away from that. So by the time we have, I don't know, 5 rookies level up to squatty and specialist, we ought to be able to have one of them get to corporal. Now I'm depressing myself. Yep, let's
For the Mexican regional tract.
we'll do that one with the supplies and the smash and the grab and the yeah. I don't think we have anything we can replace the grenades with, right? Not a thing. Everything is everything's pretty straightforward. Alright, she's got her arc blade, right? Yeah. And what is her... Increases critical hit chance by 5%. Yeah, right. Ah, 0 will. Well, what are the odds she'll get mind controlled by a sectoid? That would never happen. Ever. At least we got a lot of grenades. Lego. Everything's fine as long as you're okay with abject failure.
Squad green to deploy.
Why they gotta be a green squad? Are you a I don't know, are you against like brown?
Tigan has been tracking the movements of an Advent data vault carrying information critical to the aliens' latest project, and he's finally managed to trace it to one of their facilities in this area. Tigan thinks we can recover the contents, assuming we can eliminate any hostile forces protecting this thing. Move in and secure the area. Leave no aliens standing.
Can do. Roach Town? Slums District, Roach Town, Chihuahua. Ah, wonderful. Operation Massive Smoke. Ah, there's no part of this that doesn't sound amazing. Fills me with optimism and joy, and not foreboding or fear.
Menace 1-5.
Good.
Be it on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Could we once maybe like land just on top of something and just be able to grab it and go? Nah, okay. Seems fair. Yeah, let's have Natsuki move there. Did she see anything? Oh, wow. Apparently being detected is really easy. How do we intend to get there? I guess, like, through here? Interesting. Alright, where's everyone gonna go then? Like, Jane really feels like I'm trying to move Jane there, which clearly I don't like the sound of. I have some reservations.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And not just because I'm part Indian. No, that's not a reasonable joke. It's terrible.
Rolling. That's affirmative. On Overwatch. Roger. Affirmative. Covering now.
I mean, I have no idea if... Okay, so it seems like the public doesn't really move, I guess? Can she do that without being detected? She can. But then, like, where does that lead? I don't know.
Heading to that location.
We'll move, and then we'll see from there. Alright, seems fine so far. Is there any way to get... Ah, I guess I can get Rookie on the roof. Which sounds like the... I guess it's a sequel to Fiddler on the Roof? Yeah, I mean, there's no way that, you know, just running there can possibly end poorly, right? Alright, I'm not going to have anybody run up there, so... Alright. Miss Jane's going to move to there. And then Dia will move, like, there? Sure. I dig it.
Let's do this.
I'm about to make myself very sad, I'm sure. No? Very nice.
Will do.
Alright, so far, so not bad.
On Overwatch. Quiet. Did you hear something?
So I'm more than a little concerned by the whole "did you hear something" thing. It normally bodes ill, it must be said. I guess I'll move her there. Certainly they're going to be right there, and she's going to be, you know, what's the word, dead. Alright, I'll move her there.
Moving to designated position.
Talk myself into it.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Indeed you do. Well, she's got some good aim on them, too. So Jane can get there. Dia can, of course, get there. Can get Natsuki anywhere relevant. It depends on if you consider that relevant.
Okay.
And yeah, she's got really nice shots on each of them. Let's get Jane where she can go.
Understood. Moving out.
Jane's got a little less in the way of successful aim. She'd be detected if she moved there. Okay. But not there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Works for me. Can she see anything from there? She cannot. Can she fire her grenade that... very nearly. Wow. Okay. Alright, I guess Natsuki will go on Overwatch.
Covering now.
I guess Nia, or Dia rather, and Jane will go on Overwatch. Because Lexi's shot is slightly worse. And I assume it would be slightly worse on Overwatch. Yeah, that seems like reasonable. A reasonable explanation for why to do that. Yeah. Alright, Jane, Overwatch. Dia, Overwatch. Lexi. Even odds on either of them. And she only does 3 to 5 damage. So I guess it's pretty samey either way. I guess the sectoid is somewhat more concerning. So have at 'em. Well, it could have been worse. Not necessarily a lot worse, but could have been somewhat worse. You got this. All up in his face. Now, of course, if Lexi hadn't failed us completely, Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hostile neutralized.
That felt good. Wait, so Jane didn't get off a shot at all. Jane's not revealed, right.
Position compromised.
Now she is.
Took some damage here.
That you did.
Trying to flank us.
I would say they've gone past trying. I would describe the current position, or the current situation, as y'all being flanked. Y'all, oh, there's a snake man. See, I was able to tell there's a snake man because there's a snake man there. All right, so I guess I gotta have Natsuki move up and let her get the kill. Of course, that would be a second kill for her, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, and then that lets everybody else move forward.
Position confirmed.
Seems like a good idea. How are you only at 80%? Well, then again, you are only a squatty. Gun him down. Only a squatty.
Target down.
And of course,
Reserves.
next turn she's probably going to have to just reload, but so it goes.
Roger that.
I do not.
Clear those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, that's, I feel unclean. I'm scared now. I mean, I guess it spotted us anyway? It seems like it could be decently reasonable to just do this.
Grenade out.
Might as well. Let's see how we get on. Achievement unlocked, have a nice trip. I'm not certain I like the sound of that. Well, it dealt a lot of damage to stuff and things, so that can't be all bad. Alright, so I guess Lexi is moving there. For better or worse.
Moving to designated position.
I'm not going to say the rest of it, because too soon and all of that.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to have Lexi move up first. Alright. That seems like the most useful spot to put her, but it's also the worst in terms of movement from there. So I guess I'm going to put her here.
We've got advent here.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. That less so. I've been happier. I've been happier about things than the turret. There's no part of what the turret just did that I like. None whatsoever. Alright, so okay, so she can slash Mr. Snake Man. which is the actual technical term for those guys. Mr. Snigman, slither me a dream, etc., etc.
Confirmed.
Okay, I figure the question here is just how much grenading is going to be going on here. Because I'm going to assume it's some amount. Thinking, how far can this grenade go? Quite a ways. So I guess I could maybe hit there from here.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Yeah, let's move before I decide what I'm going to do with it. It'll be fine. There's no way that could be a problem. Okay. Yeah, so if I have her fire this grenade, yeah, that'll blow up the Snake Man's cover. It'll be great. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, so 2 issues still at hand. One being what we're going to do about this. Well, no, because Dia should be able to grenade that thing like she did this one. And hopefully that's okay. That gets the job done. The question then is, how do we deal with Snake Man and the World of Tomorrow? No, and Trooper Dude. So I guess, going in order here, let's blow up the turret.
Catch.
See, that's a lot better than boom. I mean, to be fair, catch is also not necessarily great, but it's a lot better than boom. Sharon should... Oh, right, Sharon's gone. Well, regardless.
Heads done.
Wherever Sharon is in the afterlife or in cyborg weirdness, thank you, Lexi. You have honestly earned that promotion, because that makes things a lot easier. Alright. So we have a slight problem here. Yeah, a slight problem here. He's got 5 hit points. I'm only guaranteed 4 damage.
Headed there now.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and...
Eyes on the target.
Good.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
93% seems good enough, and yeah, 62% for a crit. I like those odds better than knifing him and coming up short. Don't fail me. I see.
Just a little off.
Maybe he falls back? Okay.
I don't feel so good.
I imagine you don't.
Menace 1-5,
But
clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
sure. I imagine you don't feel so great, but I mean, this is honestly, in the grand scheme of things, this is no biggie. I'm sure we'll all look back at this and laugh. Oh, well, makes sense that she can't move. Alright, yeah, Dia.
Moving to designated
I need you to move up a little bit and fill the snake full of lead and not Jane, please. So it still dodged, but it died.
Destroyed.
Also, achievement unlocked breathing room. So I assume that's a good thing. Sounds like a good thing. Alright, let's move Lexi up to, yep,
On my way.
there. Good, Jane can move again. And we'll move Natsuki up to, yeah, sure, there.
Stepping off.
Let's just put everyone in very exposed locations. It will be fine.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You reload. For
Oh yeah.
no particular reason. You,
In.
also reload for no particular reason. Oh good, it's
Closing on target position now.
looks like it's a hack. There's
Worth a look.
no chance that could be bad. See, that would be nice. Vendor scanning times reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. Wow. Yeah, I guess they would both be good. We'll go for the greed. I mean, neither one of them would have happened. Good, we've disarmed the detonator.
Hack the planet.
Remnant disposal report. An unknown waste byproduct. Interesting.
I've got it.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Okay, so they're over that way. It's good. It's good. I'm glad.
Heading out.
Interesting. Alright, so where am I going to put Dia? I guess she'll have to go there for now. So yeah, I can put Lexi
Moving on target
there.
position.
Dia'll move there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And I guess I'll have her reload.
We're green to go.
Lexi will go on Overwatch. And Natsuki will
Rock and roll.
reload. Alright, let's have Lexi move first. Wait, where can Natsuki get to? And let's have Lexi move first then.
Affirmative. Moving out. Advent forces on the
Gotcha. Yeah, so there's just a trooper on the roof. No big. Alright, so she can't get to him. But she can knife Mr. Officer Dude. Which is nice. Alright, I guess... Alright, that's the only one she can actually slash. Alright, looks like there's no actual opening here. Oh, maybe. I mean, that looks like a window. Yeah, so anywhere she would... Yeah, for some reason the roof is on fire. I don't know how that happened. Right, I guess I'll have Jane move there, and hopefully... Yeah, she's got a pretty decent shot. Now, is it better to take that shot or to throw a grenade and expose him? I'm gonna guess the grenade is better. Victory through high explosives. Because, I mean, the shot, he's still in cover. The crit chance is pretty low. Alright. Let me make sure I'm getting this shot right. Yeah.
Get ready for a surprise!
Right through the wall. That is impressive. Yeah, so he's still in low cover, which is unfortunate. Alright, but Dia can get to there, which should give her
Okay.
pretty decent shot on him. I mean, I guess 62% is good enough to take. Hooray for Ruck.
Kill confirmed.
Well, would you look at that?
Alright, let's have Lexi take this shot. Yeah, that's not really a surprise.
It's still moving.
Yeah, all of those seem to be fairly bad locations. That's the plan for now. How would one get up? Down there, yeah.
Good copy.
We'll have Natsuki run to there. Oh, she still had a grenade left. Well, wait. What's the shot chance from here? 64. Would I rather have her take that shot or go on Overwatch? No gamble, no future. See? Easy.
Taken care of.
Easy as.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Was there ever any doubt?
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
A new record for average cover bonus. See, that's good. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. So that was a pretty good outing for our new squad. And a good demonstration that when the chips are down, when times are bad, blow things up. High explosives lead to successful missions. We've seen it time and time again in the past. It's pretty straightforward now. Gravely wounded? Didn't they each take like 2 points of damage? What is this gravely wounded stuff? Also, shouldn't there be more promotions? Come on, folks. Alright, good. Good, we have a sniper again. Very nice. Of course, I guess this means they're both out for like 3 weeks or something. Oh, repeater. 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them regardless of the target's remaining HP. You don't say. Oh my. Auto loader. I also like the sound of that. The first reload in a mission does not cost an action. That's also pretty strong. We only got... Oh no, we did get 2 turret wrecks. I cannot read. Yeah. So not a bad haul. Turrets rely on the aliens' advanced automation technology, providing security emplacements to bolster their peacekeeping forces. Chance of defending against UFO attacks. I mean, at this point, they're not unidentified, are they? I would say they're IFOs by this point. Yeah. Good, good. Yeah, so that went really well. And by really well, I mean it could have gone significantly worse. Let's see how long people are hurt for. Alright, so Jane is only out for 8 days, and Dia is out for 10. I guess that doesn't really help Jane being shaken and having no will, does it? No, not really. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, folks, well, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. See you then.